Welcome to Rangers Radio on the Matchday show, the world's one and only unique live phone-in show for Rangers supporters all over the world. Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972. It's your show, it's your platform. Let's hear from you.
Hello, good evening, welcome to Rangers Radio. Join myself, Fox. You're on the show is my mucker Albert. Evening, Albert.
Evening, mate. How are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Yeah, how are you?
I'm excellent. So, toe apart for that, I'm excellent.
That's good, mate. Listen, I think it would be very remiss of me not to start the show with sending my thoughts, wishes, prayers to Billy. Billy's a Rangers Radio panelist who's been on for a wee while. However, sadly on Tuesday, Billy's boy Greg, 34 years of age, passed away. Puts everything into perspective. We wish Billy, his family and his friends all the best. And young man at 34, young Greg Scott, took away from us far, far too soon. There's a link on the Facebook page, Rangers Radio, along with other organisations. The Rangers family are trying to get a minute's applause for young Greg in the 34th minute in the game to pay tribute to a true gent, good stock, and sadly so young, took away from us so young. So if you want to see the Facebook page link and just all my thoughts on Billy and his family at this time. Puts everything into perspective, Albert.
Doesn't he have condolences to Billy and his family? Far, way too young. That 34. That's sad news. Sad, mate.
Of course, they were all voting for that victory tonight. So, Albert, how was your team?
I've not got the team, mate. I had it and I've lost it. I'll see if I can get it back. No, I can't get it back.
You don't mean if you had it, would you give it? Is that not the...
I would. Yeah, I would. If I had it, I would give it, mate.
Right, okay. So it's Butland, Tavernier, Suits Up Proper, Jetty, Diamondi, Barron, Cherney, Lawrence, Berjami, and Dessers. So pretty much one change for last week. Cherney comes in for Casemiro, who's on the bench, mate. The substitutes are Kelly, Dow, Sterling, Casemiro, Balogun, and Mami, King, Raskin, McCausland, Fraser, McKinnon, and Lovelace, who's on the bench, mate. Thoughts?
I think that's about our strongest 11, mate, to be honest with you. I don't think there's any doubt about that. Bench is looking okayish. It's not brilliant, but it's okayish. But no, I think that's for the strongest 11, mate. And let's hope they put on a similar show as they did against Malmo.
Jetty for Casemiro, thoughts?
Oh, well, Casemiro had a great game. But Jeffrey's also been playing well, so it's a toss of the coin between the two of them. But I think you would get to Jeffrey and myself. I would get to Jeffrey because I think Casemiro's a right back. Don't get me wrong, we done brilliant last week, as did all the whole teams, as far as I'm concerned. But put it this way, putting Jeffrey in and Harry, I don't think weakens the team.
Four, 3, 2, 1. There's no debate, is there?
No, I don't think so, mate. It'll be the same. But I think they've got some speedy players. I'm led to believe you're listening to everybody. I thought he might have tweaked it a bit, but he's not a manager for tweaking, is he? He just, this is the system and this is the system. So, it's 4-2-3-1 again. We'll see how we go on, mate. sometimes it worked. It worked against Malmo. Didn't work too clever against Hibs, right enough. But the good thing about that is we got the result on Sunday. We got the result on Thursday. We got the result the week before, and we got the result the week before that. So we're winning in all different ways, mates. We're building a team and we're coming together. They've got their work cut out tonight, for all accounts. Don't know. I've never seen Lyon for long enough. I don't watch French football, so. But for all accounts, they're a decent outfit. So it's just another challenge. Need to get up to it, mate.
Aye, they're building a new side as well, but they've spent a lot more money on us. I think they're close to 150 million euros. You'll know some of their players, mate, the names of some of their players, but listen, it's all about a team. And if you get a team of individuals and you've got a team it's a team, mate. Usually the team wins it.
Down south proves that. There's plenty of them down there that'll get really good players, but all individuals. There's very few good teams down in England, but there's a lot of teams with a lot of good individuals. So it's not just about spending money all the time. Don't get me wrong, it helps, but it's not the main event. It's about building a team, but getting the right players, the right system, and getting them all to gel as a team. That's the secret, isn't it? Getting them to gel as a team. So aye, and I think we're heading in the right direction. Are we there yet? No, we're miles away from it. But we're heading there. We're getting there.
Aye, okay. I'll keep people the team and then we'll get the phone lines opened if that's all right with you, Albert.
Smashing, mate, smashing.
I know that I'm breaking all the rules of the world because I'm getting the team and you're no, you know what I mean?
Don't worry, it worked the other week, so we'll keep it that way. It's still work.
Why don't you give us a call on 0141?
I think they call that premature by old school blue there, but not the first time in his life, Albert.
No, he's a lot to deal with tonight, so we'll cut him a bit of slack. He's doing a manful job in there.
Flying solo. Right, the team is Butland, Tavernier, Suter, Proper, Jeffrey, Diamanda and Barron, Tierney, Lawrence, Berjami, Dessers up top with substitutes of Kelly, Dowell, Stirling, Casavirjo, Balogun, Ingmani, King, Raskin, McCausland, Fraser, McKinnon, and Zach Lovelace. So let's hear from you.
Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972? It's your show, it's your platform. Let's hear from you.
So that.
Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972? It's your show, it's your platform. Let's hear from you.
You buy one, you get one free, Albert.
See, if I'm doing that with that technical stuff, it's usually at this time I'm hitting things with a hammer, pulling plugs out.
Right, okay. Listen, for the team there, mate, you think it's our strongest team. People might disagree. I think a lot of people would like to see Stirling and Casemiro in maybe different positions, Albert, but you're saying this is our strongest team. At the moment, is that the point you're making?
Aye, at the moment, mate. I think that's what Clement sees it as our strongest team. Well, I totally agree. I can see, if anybody doesn't, I can see their point, actually. But I think he sees it as our strongest team. Maybe eventually he's going to start rotating Tav out the team. He's going to start it somewhere along the line. So I don't understand. But maybe this is not the night to do it. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. But at the end of the day, everybody else, Tav outside, I think is the strongest team. Casemiro, we've not seen enough of. Stirling has not played enough at right back. I think we should start picking a position for Stirling. He said that in his pressers, he's going to start picking a position for him. And I wish he'd hurry up and do it because I think the guy's getting a wee bit fed up getting pushed all over the park. Casemiro looks the part, but
he does. He looks comfortable on the ball, doesn't he? More natural.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, absolutely.
Glad to have Diamanda back on there.
Why? Well, a point to bring up with we get the international break, but the formation of this team at the moment. And Diomande, he's better in the team and knowing the team, put it that way. And we've not got enough midfielders to cover any other style of play and other than what we're playing. But I definitely glad to see him back in there. They aren't me rasking or anything like that. I just think Diomande gives you a wee bit of something different in there.
Are you hinting that Albert's been working on a list for the international bring? Is that a hint?
That is a hint, mate. Exclusive. You've got an exclusive there.
All right. I know you so well,
I'm telling you, every day's a Saturday for me, so you got these Saturdays, you've got to do something. Some people get drinking and playing snooker and things like that and golf. I make lists, mate.
Well, whatever makes you happy, Albert.
Very happy, very happy. I make lists of not what to do. You know what I mean, that's one of my favourite lists.
Do you still use the paper with the lines or the wee square boxes, 10mm boxes? You use that?
Aye. I do that, mate. I do that. And my colouring in books, I'm happy, really happy.
Oh. Highlighting pens, that's what I'm getting you for your Christmas. Highlighting pens.
Yeah, most appreciated.
Listen, come and join us. These are thoughts on the team, which is Butler and Tavernier suits are proper Jeffy, Diomande Barron, Cherny Lawrence Bajami, Dessers up top, with substitutes Kelly, Dowell, Stirling, Castlewedro, Balogun, Igmani, King, Raskin, McCausland, Fraser, McKinnon, and Lovelace. Over to you, Albert.
Aye, I'm looking forward to it. I think there's a few players will need to have a really big night. I think Butler needs to really have a big night, big night tonight. And I think Cerny needs to start bringing something to the party. He really does. Oh, I'm not hearing the boy. He's just not playing well at the moment. But he really needs to show up. The rest of them, they've all been playing well, really well. So I'm looking forward to it, mate. I must admit, Proper and Suter look to have an understanding, but we're up a level here now, mate. So it's another test, mate, another big test that needs to be faced up to see what happens. But I'm looking forward to it. I think we've got a chance, mate. We've always got a chance in Europe. We play well in Europe for whatever reason. We just seem to play well in Europe. You're on mute again.
I cannot. I'm just thinking that. I can't put my finger on that, mate. I mean, if you think back, mate, we went to Betis and we played in Benfica. Arguably, Benfica away was the best performance under Clement. I mean, they strolled it in the Champions League last night. We should have beat them. A penalty kick and a crazy on goal by Golson. You know, and we played really well and should have won the game. And then we caught Ibrox, and I've got to be honest with you, I thought it was crazy tactics to the set up with the corner kicks. We pushed that high, you know, and we shot ourselves in the foot. Wanted a bit of patience from me. But anyway, listen, we're playing against a decent side, and we made a real good fist at the money they've spent and made Benfica. So it's bizarre, the results, albeit in the last several seasons. So why not tonight?
That's it, mate. I mean, I know they've spent a lot of money, Lyon, but they can't be any better than we've already played. And it might be equivalent to it, but they can't be any better than that. I mean, to be any better than that, they'd be in the Champions League, wouldn't they? Fighting with the Champions League teams, because a lot of teams are in the Champions League which really shouldn't be in the Champions League. Let's be honest about that. But they're spending that kind of money. They're not wanting to play in the UEFA Cup. They're wanting to play in the Champions League. You don't spend that to play in the UEFA Cup. So. But we've faced some decent teams, let's be honest about it, and we've faced them up well. So, as I said, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, to be honest, I've not a clue. I've not seen Lyon play, so I don't know what style they play. But for all accounts, you're hearing people who have watched them saying they're quick. They've got quick wingers, and as you said, there's some names in there that you do recognise. So, I mean, Saha, he played with Crystal Palace. He was a superb player, mate. Absolutely. Never worked for him in Man U, but he is a superb player. There's no doubt about that. So we know him. And Matic is a good player. Very good player. So there's two that you know for the Premiership.
Aye.
I dare say there's more, but as I say, I've not watched them, so I'm not quite sure of what to expect. But I expect quality tonight. I know that, but I'm not expect. I don't know if it's all in the break or it's dominate the ball and all this. I don't know. But they'll be good. I can take it for that. They'll be good.
All right, mate. I'll tell you what, go get yourself a mute because we're going to hear from the gaffer. Philip, come on.
Philippe, a huge night at Ibrox in the Europa League tonight against Lyon. How are your squad feeling ahead of this one?
Yeah, everybody's excited for that, of course. It's an amazing fixture. If you see all the names that they have starting 11 but also on the bench, they have a really experienced squad with a lot of young talented players also that they bought for a lot of money the last 2 years. So yeah, Lyon is a really big challenge and our biggest challenge until now this season, I think.
What do your squad need to do to rise to that challenge?
To show quality on the ball, to be brave on the ball. What they did in Malmö, but even better we need today. And to dig in the duels, to be strong in the duels, to be compact, to be aggressive in that way also. Because they have a lot of players who can make with an individual action the difference. And that you need to stop also as a collective, not only in one against ones, but to defend really well as a block. Next to that, we need to take also advantage of our transition. So Lyon is a team who likes the ball, who likes to come with a lot of players in offensive positions. So we need to use that space also.
You say it's the toughest test yet, but you must feel your squad in a good place heading into this, given recent results and obviously the result last week as well in Malmö. Yes,
better and better. Of course, Hips was a different game with 57 hours after Malmö and all the trip. We missed some freshness there, but the team digged in, showed the right mentality, and we scored a really good goal also, and we had other chances. So this is another game again, other level. You will not get 20 chances today, so you need to be lethal in those moments.
Just a word on your team news tonight. 3 changes tonight. Dio's back from injury. Jeft's in from his suspension, obviously, in Europe. What can they bring tonight, and what are you looking to see from them?
Yeah, Jefte is making really good progression. So we wanted him already in January because we believed hard in his talent. And he's making step by step every month. So this is another test for him, playing against players like Cherki today. With those qualities, so interesting to see, and he can only learn out of that. He's only 20. He's the first time playing games at that level, so that's really interesting. And there are several boys from our side in that way. We have also some experience in the team, so I think there's a good balance in that way.
Thanks for that, Foxy boy. You know it's going to be difficult. All better, yeah, but if you go with the right attitude, you can win any game of football. So, let's see what it takes us, mate. Yeah.
It's he's right, mate. He's right. He's telling you that he goes on about the money, and then he tells you about the talented players, the young talented players that they've bought as well. So you can't argue with the point, mate. He's letting you know we're not going to get 20 chances tonight. We're not going to get it all our own way tonight. So it's about digging in. It's about concentration, application, the usual ones we commit with every week, mate. So, but to be fair to this team, they've been doing it, mate. They've been finding ways to win games. So I'm hoping to do it tonight again. But we need to be clinical. He said that we need to be clinical. Not just this game. We've seen it all season. We've not been clinical in most of the games this season. So let's hope we get it right tonight. I'd like to see Cherny and Diamandi score tonight. I really would like to see them starting to score.
Especially
just to get the confidence going with them. No, I mean, I think that's what they're needing, these guys. Start scoring some goals. And you'll see different players. I would hope you'd see different players anyway.
Just to add to the list, let everybody know the Rangers ladies are still winning. Maybe half an hour to go. I think we've been joined by Domarnock. Evening, Domarnock.
Good evening, lads.
Hi, Domarnock. How you doing, pal?
Aye, all good, mate. All good. I'm driving, by the way, so that this might come in and out, and I can't really unmute anything. So
that's all right. We'll mute you if you have to, mate. Yeah. if the noise gets too bad. But good to hear from you, mate. Are you on your way to the game?
Aye, just left. Aye, just driving there just now. Aye.
Mm-hmm.
Firstly, condolences to Billy and his family and his friends. That's awful, isn't it?
Oh, well said, mate. Aye, awful, mate. And no words can describe how the family must be feeling. So young, mate.
Aye, 34. It's far too young. We're going over, you know what I mean? We know he's got a big heart. He'll be gutted.
Oh, aye. I had a message from him, you know. It's undescribable how the whole lot of them must be feeling. Tomorrow, what you making of the team, mate? Were you surprised, or is it predictable?
I think it's quite predictable. I think that sometimes it's not predictable about Tav getting dropped, but it's never going to happen, is it? No, just now anyway, unless he does start blowing it for us, know what I mean? But hopefully he doesn't, and we just keep on soldiering on and take a bridge man tonight, without a doubt. Set us on our way on it. But aye, the team is a team, and the bench is looking a wee bit better now as well, isn't it? So aye, under the floodlights, Ibrox, 8 o'clock. Hopefully a full crowd, and get behind this team and let's put their knob to the sword. Know what I mean?
Colbert.
Aye, definitely, man. As you say, under the floodlights, we seem to play well on a Thursday night for some mental reason, but long may it continue. Aye, I would take a 1-0 away. I'd take any Rangers win, to be honest with you, mate. So, aye, I'm looking forward to it. And I think we've got a chance, mate. No more than that, just a chance, mate. And that's what we need. We're not expecting one-sided games, know what I mean? We're expecting we have a chance. And if we do take our chances when we get any, aye, there's nothing to say we can't do it. Nothing at all.
We've got experience, haven't we? I've been in this tournament. I know the whole. I don't know if it's all the Tavs or what it's left, but as a club, we know we can do well in it. And football can sometimes be a confidence thing as well. So I'm sure the team's confident, and I'm sure Tav's got them riled up as well to say we can do well. So aye, let's take it to them, and hopefully we'll get a good result, good performance, and a good result. Let's get the 3 points.
When you said the bench is stronger, is that because you've seen Casemiro a few times? You trust him? Or is that
aye, it's just another option in it. We've got another player that looks kind of decent. And anybody that's come into that team's, it's got to be better than the draws we've had the last couple of seasons. The same players that keep on losing big games. So I'm just glad we've got a new crop of players. Some of them are looking quite decent. So
there's a lot more pace in the team, Dominic.
Oh aye. Once we get Cortez back as well, he's pretty rapid as well, isn't he? So aye, it's looking good. You need pace, don't you? Front line. I know Dessler has to go in it, but that's part of the attacking space. I think every number 9 should have it, but obviously we are where we are at the minute. But it's good to have it in both wings as well.
Olga.
Aye, we'll definitely get pace, mate. There's no doubt about that. It's a lot more pace. It's the hunger, but it's more this season. It's hunger and desire for these players. Some of these players are trying to make their way in the game. They're still young.
And they're trying to make a 2-0 to Glasgow Rangers ladies. 2-0. Carry on, Olga.
Well done to the ladies. Well done. Aye, so there's hunger in the team now, mate. It's just the desire to win. I want the desire to win. And I can see it. I can see blue shoots of that starting to grow, mate. It's that just sheer and utter desire to win. If you get that in your team, man, you've got a chance against anybody. And we're building that. We're building that into this team. I can see it. As long as we keep going the direction we're going and building what we're doing, and we'll need to add players to it come in the future, definitely. I'm optimistic, mate, very optimistic. But bear in mind, we're still in a building stage, mate. We're still in the building stage, very early.
What did that result in performance day last Thursday to the team, the support, the manager, Kilmarnock?
Well, it gave us a night lift. We were going to home for a point, really, weren't we? We were not dreaming about 3 points, but realistically, we were going try to get anything for the game. But we go to 3 points. Could have been 5, should have been 5. And if we play, get the number of chances tonight, I'm sure we'll convert many of them. But again, Lyon, a different team in it. But they're not the team that we played all the years ago. But they're still a strong team, spent a lot of money. But you know what? We need to win our home games in this tournament. Try to get into this last 60. We need to go. Try to get in with this. Try to get in without the playoffs. Try to get in the tap. Is it tap 8 or 9 through? That's what we want, though. I mean, we don't want to be into a playoff for the last 16. We want to get straight in it. And know why you do that winning your home games.
Aye, well, if you win your home games, it gets easier, and we've got an away game already in the bag all bare, so aye. But you're going to get in.
So I'm saying it can happen. We're capable of it. There's no doubt about it. We're definitely capable of it. As a club, I mean, as Dominic said, we're maybe the team at the moment, apart from Tabs, no got the experience, but certainly the club has. Maybe Balogun as well. He's got experience, isn't he? But you want to get as far as you get. Let's be honest. Let's not all kid on here. It's all about money, isn't it? It's just every game you get money. Every win, every point you get money. So it's about money at the moment. But you still want to get as far as you can get, because obviously it's more money then. But and eventually we need to build up and get better and better in the domestic. And this is a lot. We've got the European night as a stepping stone to get us better in the domestic side of things as well. So brings the team together.
It's a chicken and egg, mate, isn't it?
Aye, it is, mate. It's a situation, isn't it? It's you got to get one before you can get the other, and if you get one before the other, you're not going to get anywhere, basically. So we're definitely getting there, but mate, that's all I can say. We're just getting there, slowly but surely. We're getting there.
For people joining us, the team this evening is Butland, Tavernier, Suits Proper, Jeffrey, Diamondi, Barron, Cherney, Lawrence, Berjami and Desser substitutes, Kelly, Dowell, Stirling, Casemiro, Balogun, Ngami, King, Raskin, McCausland, Fraser, McKinnon and Lovelace. Kilmarnock.
Where do we think was Ramage playing? Is he at the wing?
I think he was playing left again. I can't see Lawrence no playing in that 10 role, mate.
Aye. It'd be good to swap them during the game. You know what I mean? The two of them probably could swap there, but I think he is trying to fit him in. But he does look a better player, doesn't he? With Rami, he's been kind of involved in each game, hasn't he? He's just got to get better and better, I think.
No many players could have read that 1-2 off the post last week, could they, Albert?
To be fair to Desser, no many players could have done it. but let's hope he gets another chance. Big Desser and puts it away the night. He's as you said, enigma. Aye. But and Berjami he looks a player, doesn't he? He really does look a player. And he's playing the left because we've no left wingers. That's basically why he's out there. I think he'd start rotating him and Lawrence if we had Cortez and Matondo on him fit and ready to play. So I think that's what he's waiting for them two to come back, and then you can start bringing him inside. And you'll see him a lot more in at number 10. But you can see a pass, a clever player. I like what I see. He's only played a few games so far, but I like what I see.
He's an experienced player, isn't he?
Aye, that's fair. You can only judge what you see and critique what you see. I mean, he started slow at Paradise, and then he grew into the game and was involved in 2 goals against Dundee in the League Cup, and then he's made goals and got goals. So you can't criticise his performances, Tom Arnock.
No, he can't. No, he's turned up, hasn't he? He's turned up regularly. So hopefully it does the same tonight. Get us a win. or contributes to a goal, or scores a goal, whatever, that reaches, as long as we get the ball in the net at one point in the defence, keep it back door shut, and we'll be happy days. Folks, I'm getting into the tunnel here, so she's probably going to cut out. So hopefully I'll hold one for the Bears, and hopefully I'll chat after the game.
Cheers, mate. Enjoy the game tomorrow.
See you later, pal.
Bye.
Top man or Dormano. Albert, how do you see it going? It's a game of football. You're playing against decent sides. The French teams, the Champions League, one's beat Real Madrid, one's get beat quite comfortably by Arsenal. So that's the level you're up against. All right, they're not in the Champions League, but they're trying to get there because they went and spent a right few quid. So we're up against it, but we're always up against it because of the way Scottish football's developed and the way European football's developed, and the top five have developed: the French, the Germans, the Spanish, the Italians. You know, and the Germans, they're hoovering up all the cash. So you're struggling. You're shopping at a different market, mate. Yeah.
There's at the moment. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying at the moment, probably we'll never catch up ever again. The way it's structured now, that is just Scottish football. So with the poor relations of the situation in Europe at the moment, because let's be honest, mate, the Premiership's out of sight. That's just out of sight, and it's never to be caught. The only thing that's going to catch that is international football and the European competitions, to put any competition up against that Premiership. So we're caught right down in the wrong level. We're caught where TV deals and everything else, sponsorship is all just crap. It's just crap, mate. If you're talking about just money to win games, well, we're not going to be there. It's as simple as that. So we've got to do what we do. So what we need to get good at is building teams. And you know yourself, if you build a team, you're capable of taking anybody on. Anybody. I don't care who it is. Anybody. But it's no easy building a team. People think it's easy. There's all these teams and these leagues are all doing. They're all just throwing cash at it, mate. Hundreds and hundreds of millions of pounds and dollars and whatever currency you want to mention, but they're just throwing plenty at it.
Look at Manchester United. Look at Manchester United.
Good example, mate. It's a good example. How not to do it. That's how not to do it. Building a team's difficult, mate. I mean, I keep saying this. I've only known 5 managers in my lifetime that are truly, truly brilliant team builders. And they're thin on the ground, mate. Thin on the ground. Anybody can throw cash at it and make all the mistakes and then still have money left to buy and then eventually hit on the right players in the right positions. Anybody can do that, and that's what's happening at the moment, mate. A lot of these managers out there they get hailed as, they're magnificent, this, that, and the next thing. But you put Guardiola, for example, put him into one of the lower league teams and say, right, play that style of football with that calibre of player. See how good a manager now. It's these managers that are managing to keep these teams and clubs alive that are the good managers, mate. No Pep Guardiola nor that brigade that's just got hundreds of millions of pounds at their disposal.
Are you saying, before we move on, it's a bigger feat for Bournemouth to stay in the Premiership than it is for Man City to win the Premiership?
Aye, absolutely. Absolutely, mate. There's no doubt about that. The competition at the lower levels is better games, the better competitive games, I should say, than the ones at the higher level. The higher level, they'll just cancel each other out anyway. And then Man City just goes and wins it. But anyway, it's tonight.
Who's going to be the big players for us tonight?
I'm hoping Butland has one of his better games, one of his outstanding games, his best game in a Rangers jersey.
No, I disagree with you, mate. I hope he's leaning against the post all night and the balls
Well, you're in Disneyland again, aren't you? Right, okay. We'll go with you. But he needs to have a good game tonight, as does the whole defence. But I'm hoping Cherny has a good game as well. He's getting a wee bit of criticism at the moment, but I hope
he's not been great. He was all right against Malmo, and if he'd have scored that goal, people would have looked at it differently. Yeah. You know what I mean? Great run, nice finish, but great run, crap finish. People don't look at you, even though there's no lot in it. But it's all about putting the ball in the back of the net, and then McCausland comes on in position and has an impact, and then Tierney. he showed some skills on Sunday. Pulled one out there. You must have got a good view of that where you were sitting. And you're thinking, and then he went between a couple of players. You're saying, "Oh, you've got a bit," and then he's died at the game. Died.
Second half, he done a cross-field pass as well. Was it second half? Did he come out? Aye. He done a cross-field pass. It was superb, absolutely superb. He's got skill, mate. There's no doubt about that. He is a bit lightweight, aye, definitely. But I want him to score tonight. As a day with Demond, I want him to score as well. Dessers, I want him to score right enough. But anyway, they two in particular, to win the game and they two to score, help their confidence going forward, mate. I think that would do them. I think that would do them a world of good. Definitely.
I've had a message I've got to give the team, mate.
Uh-huh.
For our Mandy, who's at our work, Buckland, Tavernier, Suter, Proper, Jeffy, Diamondi, Barron, Cherny, Lawrence, Berjami, and Dessers. We have substitutes of Kelly, Dowell, Stirling, Casemiro, Balogun, and Gami, King, Raskin, McCausland, Fraser, McKinnon, and Lovelace. And I think from Seville, there's only Tavernier and Lyon King involved, mate.
Seville. It's unbelievable. Yes. It's unbelievable. Was Balogun no there, no?
Oh, was Balogun there? Was he away there? When did he go? Balogun might have been there. Did they play? Did he? Was he on the bench?
No, I don't think he played. I think he might have been on the bench, right?
I'll check that out. Aye, so big game, mate. It's exciting. A decent team coming to Ibrox, isn't it?
That's what you want, mate. I mean, we've always said that you enjoy the challenge, you enjoy seeing these teams as well. You want to win, of course you do. But you like to see good teams, you like to see good football. And I think it's going to be a game, let's be honest with it tonight, because there's not going to be any mugs. There's not going to be any mugs at all. But we're capable, mate. You give us a wee chance, man. We're capable. And we've proved that. And we're there in merit as well, mate. We're playing these teams because we deserve to be playing these teams. So unlike other teams that I could mention, know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to it. You're looking forward to it, what do you think?
I'm looking forward to it, mate. Big lift last Thursday, mate. And you're right, Liam Balogun was involved, mate. Yeah.
So three of them?
Yeah.
Three of them.
And one's left and come back, yeah?
Yeah. Aye, wrongly left, but anyway, another debate for another day.
Yeah, so young King's played about 2 games in that time. Ridiculous what's happened to that boy.
Oh well, somebody's advising him wrong, mate. Somebody's advising that boy
and
wrong.
The club's got it right, mate. And yeah, he's not played enough games. And people say, we'll never know what kind of player that boy could have been or should have been, mate. We'll never know. Because that golden era is gone for a minute.
Mm-hmm. He should be playing first team football by now, mate. I'm not saying he's not got the ability to play first team football. I'm just saying he should be playing first team football.
No. Right, okay. Right, you've said Butland's going to be a big player. I get that. I'm down the middle of the park. I'm just hoping that we have a game where there's no individual errors. If you lost to a moments of brilliance, mate, yeah, and a right good move or somebody puts one in the top corner for 25 yards, some of the goals we've seen the last couple of nights, you have to deal with it. But just do the basics like we done last week in Malmo, and we'll get chances, mate. And then, if we get the odd chance, we've got to take it.
This is the secret, isn't it? Take the chances. You get chances, take the biggest percentage. I mean, you can't score every chance, but take the biggest percentage. And this is our problem. We're not been doing it enough. But if we get it, then let's hope it just all clicks tonight for the forwards, and they get chances and take them, put them away, make it a comfortable night. Does that mean Disneyland?
Well, you've got the Mickey Mouse watch, mate, so don't worry about it.
I may as well go for it then. It's you think your score's going to be tonight, mate? I'll take a bridge, man. I think that's the score's going to be.
I think it'll be because of the new format, mate. I don't think you get any defensive games. It's done away with it. Yeah. So I think there'll be chances for both teams, but I take a Bridgeman. And by the way, if we score in 56 seconds, that's going to be a long night, isn't it?
It's aye, you're right with the defensive. There's no point to it now, is there? Absolutely no point. You're not even getting away goals. It don't bother because you're not even getting the away game, so it doesn't matter now. So it leads to better standard of football, mate, and a more interesting games. These low blocks and defensive football nonsense is just. I mean, I know that the teams that are the weaker teams are always going to go to low block and try and get a draw or a sneak a wee win.
That's make sure you don't lose 7 goals, mate.
Well, I'm not going to gloat on that too much anyway, mate. It can happen. It can happen to any team. Let's be honest about it. But it's more about us, isn't it? It's all about us. It's nothing to do with any other team. It's just us. They're in that Champions League because of us. Let's be honest. They're no one in merit. They're in because of us, mate. So as far as I'm concerned, we concentrate ourselves and build our team and club up to be challenging for to get into the Champions League. I think we'll make a better fist in it.
All right, we get prepared. It's just whether the fans have got the patience, mate, and it's difficult. And I know people will say about 12 years, but that's no this group or this manager. You know, I get we'll be patient with the club, but at this particular time, you might be double patient to see what it takes. But the boys' shoots are growing, and hopefully they grow further tonight, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. Even if they don't, mate, it's just a learning curve as well. Remember, it's still all lessons need to be learned. Different lessons, I should say, need to be learned. And if we win tonight, that'd be sweet. That'd be really, really sweet, mate. 6 points out of 6 in the Europa League. Excellent, mate. Superb. So I'm confident enough, quietly confident, we're capable. But again, you're playing against a quality team, so anything can happen.
Okay, last word for your good self, mate.
Yeah, come on, the Rangers. Any victory will do me tonight. Even draw would do me tonight, mate. Any good result will do me. Put it that way, mate. So come on, the Rangers. We're capable of doing it. Let's get out and do it.
Come on, the Rangers. 3 points. 3 points. Albert, thanks for joining us. Domana, always great to hear from you. Fox and Old School Blue doing the technicals. Once again, for everybody at Rangers Radio, all our condolences, love and thoughts to Billy, who sadly lost his son, 34 years of age, on Tuesday. Young Greg puts everything into perspective. Take it away, Old School Blue.
I don't know if you can see what the Rangers really mean to me in these last few years. I've been afraid that we might drift away, so I've been telling old stories and singing songs that made me think about where we came from, and that's the reason why I feel so very proud today. So let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Ibrox Stadium is calling me, and now I'm coming home. To think of life without the Rangers, you know that it would make me more sad. Glasgow Rangers, you're everything I've ever had. Of Brian Laudrup and Trevor Stephen. Big Marvin Andrews said keep believing. Davy Cooper on the wing. And we remember Gaza with great affection. The day the helicopter changed direction, and Jimmy Baxter was pure perfection. Super Ali scores again. So let me tell you that I love you, and and I think about you all the time. I book stadiums